What's happening, YouTube? Jake back with a real fake video. And I know I said I was, the guys who followed, the people who followed me back in the day or back, a year or so ago when I done these videos, and I was like, I'm not touching this Travis Scott one high or low subject again. But, the opportunity presented itself, and I feel this would be a really good informative video about updated pairs. This isn't the end all be all. No, there's other manufacturers and stuff like that. But this is a shoe that this is from a place that I got my last updated pairs from. And my buddy told my buddy to get these shoes because he wanted a size 10 for himself to dog around or whatever. And he didn't want to pay resale. So he's like, hey man, where did you get yours from? I want to get them. So he got them. And I was like, hey, when you get them, I want to check them out. Maybe I'll do a video on them. So put the black light on them and I was like, hey, all right, man, let me hold them right quick so I can do a video, man. So we're going to do a video on this one here. Check it out with the black light and see the differences, what changed on them. And that's what's up. But before that, if you guys follow me on Instagram or see my last two videos, I said I won the, I ended up copping the Fragment 3s, Jordan 3 Fragment. I got them in a 9.5. So, of course, my fake pair has arrived. Fake pair arrived today. I looked at them and they look really, really, really good from what I see. I know I said the denim 3s were the best 3s I've seen thus far, but I'm changing my mind. I think these are. And you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised. Whoever copped the legit pair, you're going to like them. As basic as they look, they're pretty solid. If this is any indicator. I'm not going to show them to you now. We're going to wait till the real fake. So you guys stay tuned. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Click on that notification, get bell, all that get down, all that good stuff, man. Follow me on Instagram. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate if you guys do that. This is all free content, you know what I mean? So I appreciate it. So let's get on with this. All right. Enough of the explaining. Boxes are two different shades. Same old, same old. Label is different. Labels are different. I know you get different stories. This is a yellow label, the other one's white. Prices are the same. I get different stories of, hey, mine came from sneakers or came from someplace or whatever, and the label is white, or it changed over time. Well, this is how it came. I got it retail for $130, Nike Sneakers app. Like I say, this is how they came. This is how I'm gonna call it. Like in Coming to America. Mama called them Clay, I'm gonna call them Clay. They came with the yellow label, I'm going with that. That's the way I'm rocking with it. It's simple. Gonna put the black light, boom, on the box. First thing I seen with the fakers, just there's a stamp right there from whatever factory it came from or whatever. There's a little stamp there, and that's usually what happens with these. So a lot of people say, who cares about the box? Who cares about a black light? You're probably the ones that's reselling them, or you're the one gonna get scammed. Point blank. And I don't want to say much, but I know that this version, fake Travis Scott, was getting authenticated at a certain site. I'm not gonna say any names. And I know that firsthand. People that done it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going any further. All right. So, I'm going to go around on this one here. Size 10. It's the right shoe. Same sock liner as the other pair that I had. Everything looks good here. The label. Production label 3819, 42719. Take a look at the legit pair, 22019, 4, 18, 19. So read that off. So these are the two shoes right here. Two left side. There's a color contrast, there's a color difference. Maybe a slight difference in the toe box. Of course, there's a size difference, so, but you can definitely see there's a color difference. Laces look pretty much identical. Everything else, let's see the holes in the stitching here. It's more tight knit up here and not there. Those are things you gotta pretty much notice. But my main issue is not the sock liner. I mean, not the sock liner, the shoe tree, which is the same. And you can't pull out the insole on these because they're glued in. I think I tore in one of the videos, I think I tore mine up a little bit, so I won't be doing that. Let's take a look at the laces. So the sock liner, I keep saying the sock liner, the shoe trees are the same. It doesn't say die cut or molded back in the day. I mean, back at that time, a year ago, so they're the same. Alrighty, so the laces, legit pair. They pretty much got the ones that are knotted up spot on, but this one here is wrong. This is the fake pair. And that's how those on the legit pair. We're gonna take a look at the old sicko face. Fake pair is on the left, real pair is on the right. Fake pair, real pair. Take a look at the stitching, look at the face. Take a look at the pattern here. Go from there, this one. Fake pair on the left, real pair on the right. Take a look at that Wings logo. Let me know what you guys see there. All right, now, I pretty much knew this, but it's nice to know on hand. Real pair, remember, it was like the defining factor on these shoes back then were if the sole would glow. The sole was glowing, that's a legit pair with the watermark. Now look what these suckers did. They done came up and the sole glows on these now. So at one point in time when I was helping people legit check shoes, you know, he put the black light on his shoes and he got his shoe from a reputable site. And, you know, I was helping him check out the shoe. And I was like, the sole glows? He's like, yeah, but there's no watermark. There's no watermark. Everything kind of sort of checks out okay. There's some other red flags, but, you know, I don't see the watermark. So when he started to flip his shoe around, he seen a watermark under the sole, like a smudge under there. This might be it, maybe. And they missed the mark. So he ended up getting his money back. His shoes were deemed fake, not authentic, and he got his money back. It was also like, he looked at the paper inside the shoe, the paper inside the box, I'm sorry, and the printing was bad, was wrong. So the R and the D, just like on the Wings logo, wouldn't touch on the paper, the Travis Scott paper on the inside, the pink. So everything is matching up. The production label glows, the Nike Air tongue tab glows, and the sole glows now. So this is not a defining factor now, especially if they put the watermark on them now, because the fakes with the sole that didn't glow actually had watermarks on them. That smudge watermark, look at that. So now you gotta have both. And now you have to have that right color. So this video is just an informative update. This was not in my plans. I just felt the opportunity presented itself to show, and it's just, I just wanted to show you guys about, you know, the sole glowing. They, you know, they rectified that. The replicators rectified that. So that's not a defining factor anymore. That's not something, it's something to look out for, because there's still some fakes out there with the sole not glowing. But you have to look at the sole not glowing and the watermark. You have to look at the sole glowing and not having the watermark, I'm sorry. You have to take a look at the toe box. You have to take a look at the colors and the stitching now. They're pretty much getting better and better at this thing. So you guys gotta watch out. I know a lot of people come out and say, hey, when you do these things, it's helping the replicators. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's a double-edged sword, but people are still getting scammed, and there's still differences between the shoe. You're not gonna find too much perfect shoes. It's just the people that are ill-informed, that are still legit check these shoes and pass the the authentication test check or whatever, legit check or whatever you want to call it, and that's it. Because at the end of the day, it's money. So everything's driven by money. When shoes come out, these Fragment 3s, people are just getting them for money. I actually wanted the opportunity to finally get my first Fragment since those ones, so. But people want to get them for money. Now, of course, I do get shoes for investment purposes. I just want them to have them because I'm a collector. But, at the end of the day, you got to be able to, when it's time to offload them, you can offload them. So, enough talking. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell, like I say. Free content. Absolutely free. I appreciate everyone. Follow me on Instagram if you want. If you want to ask me a question on IG, you don't have to follow me, especially if you're just following me just to ask information of where I got a shoe from and this and that. That's completely unnecessary. When I answer you 2 weeks later, you want to follow me. It's just ridiculous, man. So appreciate all y'all, man. I'm getting tired. It's your boy Jake. I'm out.